Welcome to the Blue Ridge Community Report. My name is Tom Freeman, Regional Manager for Blue Ridge Communications. This program features our friends, neighbors, and organizations that make our community a special place to live, work, and raise our families. I hope you enjoy this week's report.
I welcome all of you for the first WalkWorks kickoff event for Tioga County. So I'm really excited about that.
Carroll approached us, made contact with us because their mission through their grant was to get different counties involved, and the Partnership for Community Health was identified as one of the organizations that would be good to head a project like this up.
The University of Pittsburgh has a contract with the state to enhance physical activity throughout the state through walking routes. And they tell us the geographic areas in which they would like for these routes to be located. So I identify community-based partners. After some research, identified the partnership.
I took it to my board and said, what do you think? Here's the project. Talked with Carol more. We had questions. Got our stakeholder group, which is a Step Outdoors work group, and made it happen. Then we identified a program coordinator, which is Chelsea, and she's created 6 walking routes in less than a year.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Martin, and I'm a representative of the Partnership for WalkWorks. I was approached by a member of our community saying that I might be fit for this particular position, and I immediately fell in love with the idea of WalkWorks and the idea of bringing it to Tioga County, and I couldn't be more proud to be representing WalkWorks for Tioga County.
There's an engagement here by all the communities where these trails are placed. Chelsea took great pains working with the community and also identifying a way that the community and those who take time to go along the trails are going to be able to do that with a design and a direction, and it's a beautiful setting and it's healthy.
We currently have 6 routes that we have developed throughout Tioga County, one being in Blossburg, one in Wellsboro, one in Mansfield, Lawrenceville, Elkland, and Westfield. Our plans are to expand on that and add 2 more routes in the second year of our contract, a 2-year contract, and we're looking to make these routes in this program sustainable within the communities and developing a desire for those to want to stay active and to want to be healthy, and maybe implement incentive programs and make it a competition in order for people to want to stay involved with the WalkWorks program.
It's not a small deal. It's a big thing to keep our community healthy, and this is just part of it. And congratulations on the first of several trails.
We're terribly excited. The Borough Council was all on board when we brought this up. This walking trail has actually been here for, 4 or 5 years now, and it's been a lot of volunteer work. All the flowers that you see planted are from people that come and plant them on their own. The whole thing has grown from our community, and it's nice to see people from Tioga County, all over Tioga County, coming to Blossburg for any reason, but especially for healthy reasons. It's nice to see.
Thanks to the University of Pittsburgh, we're working with the Tioga County Partnership, and we're really happy that the state can provide what is the first of 4 routes, WalkWorks programs in Tioga County. So that's just wonderful. So I'm really glad that the University of Pittsburgh chose to work with Tioga County Partnership. That's really great.
I do just want to thank all of you for being here. I do think that the partnership is incredible, and the pride that all of you have in your community is so fabulous. I mean, I just love it. This project is about enhancing opportunities for physical activity. We are really trying to get people out there walking to improve their health outcomes. I have to say, though, that the diligence with which Chelsea has worked throughout this county has not been, and I'm not sure will be, surpassed. We have lots of partners throughout the state. We're in 14 different counties. We have 67 routes. but she has worked with all 6 of the communities in which the routes are being located in Tioga County in such a way that they'll all meet with great success, I know. So I thank all of you so much, really.
Ready? One more.
It's wonderful. If you haven't seen it, please come to Blossburg and check it out. You'll enjoy it.
Let's walk the trail.
Yeah, let's watch!
For more information, contact the partnership or log on to tiogapartnership.org.
It's a small community, close-knit, it's beautiful. Now, as we join UPMC, it just opens a whole new world.
Together, UPMC and Susquehanna Health are bringing life-changing medicine to north central Pennsylvania.
UPMC brings extraordinary innovation to virtually every aspect of the work we do.
Exchanging ideas, sharing research, it's a tremendous opportunity to learn in real time with world-class experts.
Changing lives every day. UPMC Susquehanna.
My name is Drew Sealing. I'm the building construction teacher at Wellsboro Area High School. Our construction program is looking at starting a building construction project. We want to build a house with the students, a 2.5-year project probably about. We're looking at building the house on the local lot just down the road from the school. We've been working for the last 2 years with students to create the project and then raise the funds to start this project. We're right now in the fundraising process. We have about $80,000 out of $130,000 that we need from local support, local businesses. The property is within a 1/4 mile of the high school, so it'll be nice proximity to the school. And a dream of mine with building construction, working in the field, is being able to relate that experience to my students, getting my students to experience building a house from start to finish.
I got started in this project when we got talking to Mr. Sealing about how we'd like to do a bigger project that would have more of a meaning than our other projects, have more of an impact on the community as a whole.
We've got all the tools we need. We've developed the program into the size and caliber. We have students that can handle the workload. We have the tools to handle the job. The big thing with this project is we're trying to connect industry and our students. We want to bridge the gap for our students so that they're connected with industry. They are getting to see what industry has to avail for their future, but we also want the industry to know what we have to offer as a program. This is a program where I am feeding industry with students that are going to be the next workers, the next employers out in the field.
This Skills USA project for the house is supposed to open the eyes up for the community. It's going to give them a thing of what we can do, and it gives them a chance to see what the program can do. This will also open up some of the eyes for the next year incoming students. It'll give them an idea to see if they're interested in joining this program and helping us out with this project and also future projects.
Right now we're working on a concession stand down at the softball fields. School board came to us and we were talking about building just a small building for the concession stand, and then we ended up pouring a whole pad, framing it, and metal roofing on it. All of our skills classes work together. We went from pouring concrete to framing all the way up to roofing, and then we'll be putting windows on soon.
They're always going to take this skill with them. It doesn't matter what track they go in, if they go directly into the field, work in construction, or if they go out and get another job and come back to the field later, they're getting the skill set. They're going to be able to go to local yard, buy materials. It doesn't matter if they're renting a house or they're owning a house, they're going to have the skill set to take care of that house at the very minimum. They're also going to have the knowledge to use the materials that are available. That's my goal, is to connect and bridge the gap between the two. I see so many students coming out of school not having a job. I want my students to get started in their career. I want to get rid of that stigma that students aren't mature enough to handle good quality jobs yet. A lot of contractors aren't employing from high school because their kids aren't mature enough yet. I want to get the contractors to see what these students can do. And that's our goal with this project, not only for the experience for the students, but I want contractors to be able to come. We want to experience the project together, have people coming in that are professionals in the trade that specialize. They come in, demonstrate their trade, work with the students. They get to see what the students can do, have the students get to see what they can do.
I have been working on the PowerPoint, and we have sent out letters to the companies asking them for donations and telling them about our program.
I've helped Kate come up with letters to send out to the companies to ask them for donations, and I've helped Mr. Sealing with all of the paperwork that he has to do.
I've been in a lot of the presentations to the school board and the superintendent, and part of the letters to the companies, I was helping in that, but mostly in the presentations.
This project we're looking to take about 2.5 years. We have a 2-year timeline. We probably are going to stretch that to 2.5. We don't want to make it tight, plan for 2 years and have it overrun. 2.5 years is going to give us time. I'm a huge proponent of experience being the #1 educator. Get them out there, they're motivated to work, and they're experiencing and learning in the process of doing the project. Again, another time frame, we have to work with the weather, we have to work with the timeline of the school. I also am handicapped by only having the kids for 2 periods a day. I have about 1.5 hours for each group of students. So the nice thing about the proximity of the job site is we're going to be able to travel back and forth real quick and easy. Our cross-curricular is another involvement that we really want to push. We want to get all the different areas in the school involved in different manners. The math is huge in construction, so we're trying to incorporate some of the math technical areas in with their math classes so that we'll be involved in that. Our other shop class is going to be doing the molding with their molding machine in the wood shop. We have the business department. We would like to involve them in the business plan of the project. Horticulture and landscaping is going to be done with the ag program. I also have graduates that are going to be coming back and working with us. The kids will be able to see students that are in the field already working, coming back to work with them.
I plan on going to school for either welding or then doing some construction, and this is helping with opening up windows of opportunity, just being able to say that I've had the experience of building a house.
My hope is the experience is going to give them that drive to go out and do something with their life. Get a career, not only just to get a career to survive, but get something that they can excel in. I see these students excelling in construction, and that's where I want to take them, and I want to eliminate any hurdles or roadblocks that they might experience. I want them to be able to work with the new, the cutting edge. Materials are always changing, so I want them to experience some of that. Learning curve in construction it's always happening. Learning doesn't end with graduation. It's always ongoing. We're looking to try to set a standard for education. We want to raise it up, that these kids are getting something special. Students have been doing so much work on research and what sells. We've talked to realtors about a ranch-style home is something that will sell, that we want a project that we're not going to be making and then everybody says, oh, that's really nice, but you're stuck with it now. We've done our homework. We're also, because we're able to build it with students, we're going to be able to build it for a lot less, but yet built with quality. The students are going to be involved in all of the phases of it, from foundation up, permitting. They're going to see the order of things. We also have the inspectors volunteer to come in and talk with the students about the process, what he's involved in. We're going to be bringing in OSHA, different inspectors, bringing in union representatives, the union work, and how they're involved in the process too. We want to include everybody. I want to have people that are professionals coming in, connecting with these students as far as demonstrating their skill set, talking about what they have to offer.
In this project, there's a lot that's gone into it, a lot of planning, a lot of changing involved, a lot of getting the ideas down to a set plan, and it's all helping with figuring out how to build the house and how to go about the project.
And it's just something great to know, and I'm happy to have the experience in it.
Hello, my name's Lori Kopp, and I'm the Executive Director of the new Visit Potter Tioga. We're so excited to be able to unveil this today. This is June 29th, 2017, and this is just the beginning of a brand new partnership.
Cooperation, coordination, and collaboration. This effort that you've been working on, most of you have been working on, is truly moved in that direction.
I think today here in Potter County, as we acknowledge Potter Tioga collaboration in promoting who we are and where we live and what we have, is probably as important as any one thing we've done in recent years to accentuate elements of a region that others need to see and share in, that people will walk away saying, I'm so glad that I had the chance to visit Potter Tioga County.
And it's just opened so many possibilities, not only of appreciating the resources in another county that's our neighbor, but also of putting out the welcome mat so that people can come and enjoy Tioga and Potter counties and make their time spent in this region really rich and worthwhile.
We now have something that no one else has. We have a region known as Potter Tioga. We've got state parks, we've got things everywhere.
We have 8 state parks within the complex here. We're back and forth between the two counties, and really, as was said earlier, there are no dividing lines other than maybe a sign that says you're now leaving or entering either county. Our visitors come to Leonard Harrison, Hills Creek, Cherry Springs, Lyman Run, Denton Hill state parks already, and I think this is a great effort to combine our resources with the visitors bureaus and making it work.
Senator Scarnati would like to congratulate Potter County and Tioga County in this joint effort to enhance tourism in our region. One of the things that distinguishes our area is the cooperation that's found among people working together. This effort to build on the distinctive attractions of each county and on the existing regional marketing efforts of the Pennsylvania Wilds, Route 6, and Lumber Heritage regions, and the state parks. And it will also build on the existing marketing of both Tioga and Potter Visitors Bureaus.
I work with travel writers outside the area. I work with the motor coach companies. We just came back from the Pennsylvania Bus Sales Retreat last week, and we've already been promoting the joint venture there for groups to come out here for fall foliage tours and holiday tours.
Coming together is a beginning. Staying together is progress, and working together is success. And I have every confidence that this merger is going to be successful because of past experience. Potter County and Tioga County have worked together over the years in many different avenues that benefit the citizens of our counties.
It's exciting to be able to work with both counties because there's so much to do in both places, and they all just bleed into one another naturally. So it's exciting to be able to introduce this area and this whole region to outdoor enthusiasts, to people that have never been here before. It's really exciting time.
When I see the synergy and the comments of some of the speakers on what the potential is, we brought this all together. Now we need to make it work. With the resources that we have with Potter and Tioga County, it's really unlimited for the outdoors person, and it's just a great opportunity to bring all these individuals together that made this work. Lori Kopp from the Tioga County Visitors Bureau, who really was the brains behind it and the motivator, and I thank her and the boards.
this makes sense, and the timing is right, and the synergy is right, and the partnership is right. So congratulations and kudos to everyone in this room. Visitors don't travel by county lines. Visitors travel for experiences, for memories, for connections. And the experiences to be had in this region are truly world-class.
It's all part of Mother Nature's perfect blend, the keystone of the Keystone State. Visit Potter Tioga, a 2-county scenic outdoor haven conveniently located, yet worlds apart. A place where you can kick back, unwind, and forget about the pressures of life. Disconnect and reconnect with your friends, family, or even yourself while surrounded by nature's beauty. So start planning your adventures today at visitpottertioga.com.
If you have any questions about this new partnership or how you as a business can get involved, please contact us at Visit Potter Tioga 570-724-0635, and please visit our website at visitpottertioga.com.
It's a small community, close-knit, it's beautiful. Now, as we join UPMC, it just opens a whole new world.
Together, UPMC and Susquehanna Health are bringing life-changing medicine to North Central Pennsylvania.
UPMC brings extraordinary innovation to virtually every aspect of the work we do.
Exchanging ideas, sharing research, it's a tremendous opportunity to learn in real time with world-class experts.
Changing lives every day. UPMC Susquehanna.
Out process from Vietnam, I was just so happy to get my feet on American soil that you couldn't believe it. I was so happy for the basic things that I missed. I ran to a water fountain just to get a clean, honest drink of American water. A simple thing. As I out-processed, I was told by the processing officer I would not wear your uniform home. That turmoil, them protests, they ate away at America's honor. They ate away at the Vietnam veteran. I just read an article the other day that 85% of Vietnam veterans made a successful transition from the military to civilian life. I've been to the moving wall. This is probably my 8th or 9th time over the years. This is, without a doubt, the most beautiful setting for this honored Vietnam Wall that I've ever seen.
My name is Annie Brooks. I am the secretary of the Blossburg State Coal Festival Committee, and I am the one that has predominantly worked on the Moving Wall project. It was actually my dad's idea. My dad is a Vietnam veteran, and he brought the idea to my attention. I took it to the Coal Festival, and they told me to run with it and to do what I had to make it happen. To do that, we contacted the Moving Wall organization about 10.5 months ago. We were approved. We signed a contract. Since then, we've had wonderful support from all of the veterans organizations, the Legions and VFWs in Tioga County. And everybody in Blossburg, any businesses, individuals, they've all been here ready to step up when we needed something. Bill Nickerson, who is a local contractor, donated his time and his crew along with my father to help build the base. The Ironheads, the Combat Motorcycle Veterans Club, the Freedom Riders, they all pitched in, helped to escort the wall into Blossburg on Thursday and stayed until the wall was set up. We had about 300 to 350 people here for the opening ceremony on Thursday, and today there's a good crowd as well. We've had steady traffic since we opened.
We beseech thee, O God, to bless the dependents of our departed comrades, and to comfort all who gave their loved ones to our nation's cause.
It has been a very emotional week for me. Seeing my dad take as much pride in this project, he has literally not left the island more than to sleep and to go to my daughter's preschool graduation since it set up. So it's been neat to see how he's been attached to it.
Placement of the Wreath of Honor done by the Tioga County Honor Guard, Mr. Robert Matarko, Vietnam veteran, and Ms. Annie Brooks, Coal Festival Committee.
I am very proud that we were able to honor the Vietnam veterans that came out for the opening ceremony, as well as every one of them that's been here since the opening. We had Commander Tom Hansis here Thursday as our keynote speaker, and he summed it up perfectly when he said he has never seen a larger group of Vietnam veterans come out to an event like this, which made it pretty special. Tim Cleveland from the Tioga County Veterans Affairs Office asked for specially commissioned recognition pins from Harrisburg. Every Vietnam veteran that was eligible for those pins, meaning they actually saw combat, was awarded a pin. I believe we had close to 100 veterans that were awarded pins.
The purpose of this pin is to recognize, thank, and honor United States military veterans who served during the Vietnam War. Eligibility is living United States veterans who served on active duty in the United States Armed Forces at any time during the period of November 1st, 1955 to May 15th, 1975, regardless of their location, are eligible to receive one pin. The eagle represents courage, honor, and dedicated service to our nation. The blue circle matches the katana of the American flag and signifies vigilance, perseverance, and justice. There is a laurel wreath on it. This is a time-honored symbol representing victory, integrity, and strength. The stripes behind the eagle represent the American flag. The 6 stars represent the 6 allies who served, sacrificed, and fought alongside one another. The message on it says, "A grateful nation thanks and honors you." This is embossed on the back, closest to the heart of the wearer.
The Coal Festival Committee thought that this made a good addition to our festival this year because we understand and we realize that a lot of children as well as adults in Tioga County may never get the opportunity to go to Washington to see the actual Vietnam Memorial in DC. So we wanted to bring that to them so they gained awareness of Vietnam and the veterans, both living and the ones that have passed on. And I think that we've achieved that this weekend.
I'm Seth Tice. I'm a recent graduate of New Covenant Academy, and I'm here with the Memorial Vietnam Moving Wall. It's a great honor to have it here, especially in a small town where a lot of Vietnam veterans have come from, and they deserve to have a great memorial like this moving around for their recognition. They've given blood, sweat, tears. They've lost their buddies, their brothers. It's just great to have something like this coming around and giving them the appreciation that they deserve.
As you will see throughout this program, there are many things that take place in our communities that you may never know about. Our friends, neighbors, and organizations often work behind the scenes to enhance the quality of life of those in our region. We've enjoyed showing you a few examples this week, and we hope you join us again for the Blue Ridge Community Report.